なんか辛いことあったんか。俺がよける話してくんね。力になるぜ。一体どんなことがあった。それって話が今日で。これをやるから元気でしね。金ならまたコントでいいさ。シャキシャキシャキシャキシャキハッピーキャンピーハッピーハッピーハッピーキャンピーメルニーメルニーメルニー眠らない夜のシャイな炭素のすべてがんなわかんね。老肉何に問わずを聞く会を話すリッピー。今夜も来たのかい。時に召したかい。時はこれくらい。払えないのかい。ならばしょうがない。君にぴったりの仕事があるからこっちについてきな。こっちについてきな。こっちについてきな。こっちについてきな。こっちについてきな。焼かれた魚か剥がれた女、しゃがれた看板掲げたオーナー、高でかナイフで刺された幼女、鼻から合図の毛布取りが効くってる目散歩中、シールとまや納得、超人とインと咲かせた果てもヒルの芯を奏でたまえ、手まれ座れ手まれや、殴れ殴れ殴れや、縛れ縛れ縛れや、ガラセイガラセイガラセイや、ガラセイガラセイガラセイや、ガラセイガラセイガラセイや、今夜のはどうだい、時に召したかい、時はこれくらい、生きてればオトラ信じてれば所在、進め踏むでなく転がす口にすどっちを向いてんか。どっちを向いてんか。どっちを向いてんか。どっちを向いてんか。どっちを向いてんか。いや、うなだれてるその上司は俺でよける話してくんない。
Hello. I said hello too early. Let me turn that down. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everyone over there on YouTube. You're the first ones here. So welcome. Hi, Yuki Dragons and hi, G-Bomb. So good to have you. I'm doing tarot today. Tarot readings. You know, I've done tarot readings before, mostly on Irium. But I've never done a hand cam stream for it, obviously. I'm pretty excited about it, though. I think that this will be a blast, and I'm very excited to read you some delicious Fortuna. Fortuna, how are you feeling today? How are we doing this fine evening? Sorry, I'm cleaning off my glasses. I hope you guys are well. I hope you've had a great holiday week. Got lots more holiday times coming up. 'Tis the season, as they say. Am I right? Gamers and gamettes? Ugh. Okay. Well, we might as well get started existing. Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for joining me here. Oh yeah, let me run over some things. So it says all this in the YouTube description. So I'll probably, maybe I'll pin it in the Twitch chat as well. Let me know if you want your fortune read, but otherwise I'll just talk about my cool cards because I have some really nice cards and I love them. And yes, a disclaimer, I do not personally believe in tarot cards. I believe they're a good guide. Like you can look at a card's meaning and see how you personally connect with it, and it'll you know, what you might learn about yourself is useful, like in how you connect with the card. But I don't think that the cards genuinely predict the future or anything about you as a person. Plus I'm also not a professional, so you should take my words with a grain of salt. I hope you guys agree to those terms. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that in the Twitch chat as well. That's a long message. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna switch over. Let me just make sure that nothing's gotten all screwed up over here. I think we're good. I'm dressed up all nice just in case the camera does fall. And you might see my leg bouncing. This happens all the time. Okay? So don't worry about me. Don't worry. A little old me. Hello. Hi. It's good to see you guys. Let me. Okay. I guess the chat could be like down there. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Probably. Maybe. But yeah, that's my tarot deck over there. It's my dark wood deck, but I have other decks as well. Hidden down here. Right here. So I'm stoked. I do have hands, look, and I even put on color changing nail polish for you guys. It's like silver. Oh wait, it's blue right now, but it turns silver. That's interesting because the way it looks on the camera is kind of the color that it turns when I'm warm. But right now it's pretty blue because my hands are kind of cold. Oh, hi Kyo, welcome in. It's good to have you. Why? Okay, there we go. Hello, welcome. Yes, and I have my rings, and I have a tattoo as well, so you're gonna have to just ignore that. I'm matching with my brother, okay? We love each other very much. Okay. Welcome in. Okay. Yes, this is definitely my natural hair, definitely, and it's all falling out. Just, you know, we're gonna ignore that. It's fine, it's fine. Definitely I do. Definitely. Yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I also got these new pants the other day, and I love them. They're, there's like suns and moons on them and stuff. They're gorgeous. I think they're so cute. And I'm wearing my shirt that says happy on it. It says happy. Wait, can you see? Or, oh, it says smile. Because I want you to smile. I dressed up for you. Usually I just stream in my PJs. But yes. I've got my tarot deck here. It's beautiful. I love this deck. Futa is yelling in my ears. Goodness gracious. I might change it to my actual playlist. Everyone pause. This is better. Got some SZA going. Hi Spike, welcome in. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing tarot readings today. If anyone would like their tarot read, please speak now or forever hold your pasta. Oh man, I put these back in the box wrong, apparently. I'm supposed to put it, under this so I can just pull it and then all the cards come up. Does that make sense? Well, okay, wait, let me grab all my decks so I can show you all my cards. So if you guys do want a reading, you can like, okay, Dove's going first. I don't know if have I done a tarot reading for you, Dove? I don't know if I have. I want my nails to turn silver so you guys can see them color change. We'll see. I don't know how low I can lean. I'm just gonna casually, okay, I've got my anime tarot. I've also got the Rose Oracle. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I have a lot of tarot decks. How am I gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna go back to my room for a minute so I don't accidentally face reveal. Because I would do that. I've got issues. Period. I'm just gonna end that sentence there. I have lots of tarot decks. I have 6, I think. 6 decks. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 tarot decks. Okay. We're back. Welcome to my setup. Pulling these boxes. No, they're underneath my desk. But if I lean down here, you might see my face, you know? My beautiful face right here. They spawned in. I'll volunteer. Okay, okay. Let me get out my notepad so I can like write down who's going. Actually, you know, I could write down your names physically. I feel like that would be a little charming, would it not? My desk is a little bit of a mess, though. Not gonna lie. I got stuff all over the place. Ugh. Okay. My special secret notebook. There's this page. Can you read it? My beloved heartstrings. And then I have how you pronounce Isolde's name. And some random names. And then I gave up. The Squishmallow. Yeah, don't you love him? I don't think he has a name. But right next to that, I also have a Riosley body pillow from Genshin Impact. But it's a little bit roughed up, so. Oh my gosh. I have my debut notes here. My talking points so that I wouldn't mess it up. Wow. Oh, wait, what? This was from, I'm pretty sure that this is from the, what's it called? The Jeopardy from my debut. Yeah? Yeah? Sorry, I'm just like showing off. This is my first time ever on hand cam. I have Stardew notes. Okay. Okay, I finally got to a blank page. I'm just gonna set this over here, I guess. Oh, good. I have a pencil within reach. It just pronounced Mr. Super Awesome Guy. You know, that's probably I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce your name. The winner's got nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't have that planned far ahead. I thought that that was already too much planning. Hi, Legion. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I've got my list. So we've got Dove. And then Ink volunteered. And then... Right? Wait. G-Bob volunteered. Not Ink. Right? Yes. Okay. We've got Dove and then G-Bob. And then G-Bob derogatory. Okay, I think that's everyone so far. So, let me go through all my decks with you, and then whichever one speaks to you the most is the one I'll do your reading with. Both of you. So, everyone pay attention, okay? Because if you want your fortune read, then I'm going to make you choose one of these decks. So, first up, this is my favorite deck. It's called the Dark Wood. the Darkwood Tarot. It's very pretty. Look, it's got this stunning book with like really long explanations on each card. Really long. The card art is very pretty. I really like this deck. Except I'm pretty sure that I lost one of the cards from this deck. This deck is missing a card. I don't remember which one it is. I think it might be the Devil. Something like that. But it's gone. So just keep in mind. I've got this Adventure Time tarot deck. It's called Totally Unofficial Adventure Time tarot deck. So that should tell you everything. This one doesn't have a book, so I'd probably use the Darkwood Tarot book to help read this. Because I don't know all the meanings by heart, unfortunately. You lost a card by well, I don't know if it's that card, but I think it might be. And I have no idea where it would be, because I figured out that it was missing on a previous stream. And I was like, I don't even know where I've taken these cards. This is gone forever. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. Sure, why not is a bit misleading. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, you want one? Yeah? Oh, okay, okay. In that case, I do think that ink was before G-Bob. Gotcha. Devil's Missing is a case, that one. Yeah, no. You're crazy. Okay, we've got the Fae and the Ferns. This one's beautiful. Look at that. They have sold these cards nearby me. Look how shiny the cards are. They're beautiful. Really pretty art, and they've got their own little book. So yeah, it's very cute. Very cute. I really like the vibe. Look at even the inside of the box. Like, this was made by people who clearly care a lot about their craft. I just really appreciate it. Then we've got the Black Tarot. This tarot deck is a little freaky, and I'm obsessed with it. I used to use this deck all the time. Like, the cards are just like scary art. Like, look at that. What is that? What even is that? It's like, it's creepy, but it's so cool. And it's got its own little book, but it's not very descriptive, so I kind of have to do some finagling, you know what I'm saying? That's the Black Tarot. I'll just leave the book on top because it's a pain to get in the box. I've got the Wonderland Tarot. Whoa. It's got its own little book as well. I don't think I've ever used this for a reading yet, but you know, someone got it for me because I like Wonderland stuff, obviously. And I think it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. But yeah, not my favorite one. The art isn't as pretty as the rest, but I like the vibes, so it is cute. And then I've got the Lunasomnia deck. It's a little dusty. This has also got its own guidebook. The card art is pretty, all pretty monochrome, but it is gorgeous. And yeah, it's even got little guides, and it's got its own little book as well. And then the last one is the Anime Tarot deck, which is the one that I was using for the card deck I was going to make of VTubers. I don't know if I'm going to continue that project, though. It's so time consuming, and people are, you know, changing their status of streaming all the time. So we'll see. But yeah, it's got its own book. It's pretty extensive, honestly. And the card art is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's mostly the face. Well, actually, I think it's entirely the face cards that are, like, you know, full art, and the rest are just little symbols. But still, it's very good. Very good. But yeah. So, Dove, since you were going first, too spoopy for Elmo. I forgot that you're not a horror nerd like me. Yo, hand. Yes, welcome, Minso. It's good to see you. This is me. Gay card. The gay pink one? The Fae and the Ferns one? You mean this one? Is this your choice? The Fae and the Ferns. It's beautiful. It's a very nice tarot deck. Let me put the dark wood away. The dark wood. That's what I get in the mornings. Not morning wood, dark wood. Sorry. Yes, gay pig. Alrighty. Whatever you say, my friend. Okay. I need more room. I'm gonna start with 3-card readings just so we can get through as many people as possible, but I can do 10-card readings if no one is volunteering. And if you've had a 3-card reading but not a 10-card reading, then you are allowed to volunteer for a 10-card reading when we get there. But I'm gonna start with 3-card readings because I don't know how many people want to go. And on Irium I've made that mistake before. Ugh. Get in there. Jeez, these cards are hard to shuffle. Sheesh. To mobile delete. Dark wood for breakfast, dark wood for lunch. I like that. Because you have 60 other projects to do. Exactly! G-Bob, you understand me now. You fully understand how I work now. Congratulations. I hope I get the hangman. He seems cool. I like that. Why? Like it. I'm down for however many cards. Okay, let me write you down, Ty. And my fortune gives me endless money to spend on cars. Oh, do you want to go as well, Meanso? I'm writing down people in the queue. Yeah, so now that I'm on hand cam, Dove, I'm gonna just keep shuffling until you tell me to stop shuffling. Just pour your energy in here. Dove is actually one of my closest friends right now of all time. Dove is an amazing, sweet person, who was my inspiration for becoming a VTuber in the first place. Dove is just very bright and kind and warm and giving. Oh, yes. Shout out to Ty. Wait, what? I didn't type that in the chat. What happened there? But you should follow him. Boom, stop. Okay. Okay, you got it. Now, usually what I do is I just flip through here and make you tell me when to stop, but I don't know how like caught up we are. So I'm gonna go extra slow. Based on what I'm seeing on Twitch, it's maybe like 3 seconds behind. So if I go super slow and then I pick the card like 2 or 3 cards back, then do you think that would work, baby? That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, Dove. I'm gonna start going now. Oh my god, wait, hold on. $12? That can't be right. Not on my end. I get quiet when there's no one. Okay, so you said stop now. I'm gonna go back 3 cards. So this card. I'm gonna keep going. The YouTube chats? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to figure out a different method. I'll probably just pick the top 3. How many cards are in the decks? I believe it's 74? Something like that. Wake up one day. Okay, that would be this one. Oh my god. I'm so organized. Super extra organized. Okay. An arrow through my heart, and I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. A lot of tarot readers do it this way, G-Bob. Or, you know, the top 3 way. So you're not being gypped, I promise. Dove, we're almost at the end of the deck. Okay. 1, 2, okay. Perfect. What's a girl to do? Okay, great. We've got Dove's little spread here. This is just gonna be simple past, present, future. I'll do my best to connect them. We'll see how this goes. Also, if these are extra shiny, I'm a little nervous that they're gonna space reveal me like a mirror. Maybe if I move them that way, it'll be fine. But then you might just see my OBS, so you're gonna have to deal with that. For maybe let us pick 3 numbers and take that card from the deck. That's an idea. That's not a bad idea. Can you look up how many cards are in a tarot deck though? Then I'll agree to that, because I don't know exactly how many there are. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you like it? Do you like? I got it done just for today. Okay. So first card. This is the past. We flip it left to right, but if this card is upside down, then the last 2 will be flipped bottom to top. Okay, so left to right. Ooh, we've got the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, right side up. Isn't it beautiful? 4 of Wands. Yeah. Sorry, I had to coordinate that a little bit. All right. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. This can be a very romantic card, but its main focus is our freedom and celebration. There's been a change in your home. Someone may be moving in or out, or it could be you who's moving to a new home. Whoever is leaving or joining you will give you more freedom in your home, whereas it may have felt claustrophobic or uncomfortable before. This is something to celebrate. If your eye is drawn to the 2 Bs immediately, it could be a sign you're in a healthy relationship or you're about to be in one. When this is paired with the Devil, it could imply that you're stuck in a situation where there's a lack of freedom. You're in bondage and you need your freedom back. This is a pass card. Thank God. Yeah, you are moving soon, aren't you? I mean, this is a pass card, but maybe it was like your decision to move out. Hi, Cosmo. It's so good to see you. Welcome. Our research also says 78. Okay, you got it. Then from now on, I'll let you guys like choose numbers, and I'll go through there. I love bondage. Well, there you go. Okay, let's do your present card. And since this was right side up, we still flip left to right. This is the reversed 5 of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? So cute. Reversed 5 of Cups. Ooh, I flipped right to it. Oh, shit. But it's reversed, so this is good news. So I'm going to read it as if it's reversed. The 5 of Cups means that you've gained something of great value, basically. Because right side up, it's a card of great loss, it says. So right side up, I'm going to read it this way. Basically, you've gained something of great value. You may have made a wrong decision in the past, but it's circled back around and you've gained something of value now. Regret and grief may have been a big factor, but things seem to be looking up. You may have spilled your cups, but you're regathering the water for yourself or getting new water, basically. Not everything has been lost, and you've been working hard to gain it back. You may have felt sorrow over losing someone in your life, but maybe someone new entered your life or you reconnected with somebody from your past. You've moved on from a situation of grief and despair, or you're at the very least healing from it. Yeah, that I did my best. I don't like this card. No, this is a good thing. The original card says, this is a card of great loss. You made the wrong decision and you've lost something. Regret and grief consume you and your life is gray. Stuff like that. But I think that upside down, this card reflects that you've moved on from that situation and you've come back around and things are okay now. Things are looking up for you. So this is a positive card. It's a positive card, Dove. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. Dove, I'm throwing you away. No. Don't throw Dove away. Of course you may, Cosmo. Yes, I have a list here. You will go on the list. Did Minso request a reading or not? I don't remember. Oh, Minso said yes. Okay, so I'll do Minso and then Cosmo. So Cosmo. Okay. We have a couple people in line. I hope that's all right. Yes, yes. Okay. Dove's future card. So far, I forget, what was the meaning of the first one again? Oh yeah, it was like romance and like, oh yeah, moving out of a bad situation. Like physically, but I think also this card says that emotionally you're moving away from a bad situation and healing. Basically, it seems like there's just a lot of new joy in your life, Dove. That's what the cards are telling me here. And let's see what your future holds. And again, because the first card was right side up, we flip this left to right. Sorry, I maybe should move these down so you can actually see them. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is the reversed King of Cups, I believe. Look at that little boy. He's so cute. It's a little chicken? Yes, he's cute. And he's sitting in a teacup. Okay, King of Cups. Let's find out. Yippee! Yay! Okay, King of Cups. It is, right side down again. Oh, and also usually kings represent men in your life. It could represent a man in your life. But if it doesn't fit, then it could represent you or just someone else in your life. It all really depends. But I think usually kings represent either men or someone masculine, maybe. I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard before, at least. Why did chicken cross the road? To get in the teacup? To get in the teacup? It's just true. I'm joyful in comparison to the... I'm so glad. That's great news. Okay. Let me try to read this reversed. So, okay, so the reversed king, this may not be good news. And again, it could represent a man or someone masculine. In your future, supposedly. Or this could be someone that is in your life now that will become this, that you may have to deal with. It basically is someone who is not compassionate, or at least they may be trying to tear you down because of a belief of yours. Not very open to your views, possibly excluding you or someone you care about because of their orientation or what they identify as, is what this is saying. Basically someone who's just not very accepting, whether it's of something physical or something social or something emotional or an opinion of yours, something like that. Someone in your life, it's basically saying maybe we'll be trying to stop all this progress you're making by not be very accepting of who you are. So you just may have to deal with this person in the future, trying to prevent you from making this progress with yourself. But my genuine advice to you is these two cards are saying that things are going your way. They're going in a positive oh, do you see my nails changing color? See, these ones are still blue, but they're turning silver now because I'm warm. Sorry. Anyway, my advice to you is genuinely, fuck them. Like, seriously. Like, you're doing great. Like, these cards say that your life is moving in a positive direction when it may have been negative before. And you're doing a wonderful job of moving on and finding yourself again. So there may be other adversaries in your path ahead, but I feel like these cards and your past in general has already taught you lessons that have made you grow as a person to the point where you shouldn't have to listen to anyone else's opinion because you know who you are at this point, right? That's what I think. So yay! Everyone clap for Dove. Yay! Good job! Good job! Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that was a decent reading. Knowing what I know about you made that reading a little easier, but genuinely I didn't have to add that much. The cards did most of the work for me, which I thought was very cool. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Next on the list we have Ink and Dragons. So please choose the deck that you want me to use for you. Oh my god. Okay. Again, we've got the Darkwood Tarot, except it's missing a card. Fae in the Ferns, Anime, Adventure Time, Luna Somnia, Wonderland, or the Black Tarot. The creepy one. Tarot Zuki, god damn it! Not with Ty in the chat. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. But yes, it is your turn, Incan Dragon, so come on over. Come on over here. Just drink my Dr. Pepper. The dark and spooky one. That's what I'm talking about. This deck is actually so cool. I'm not joking. I love this deck. So this is the Black Tarot. I used to, so let me think about the order I got these in. Oh, actually, I think I also have a dragon deck somewhere down there. And that was my first tarot deck, but I may have given it away. I think I may have given it away because I'm not using it as much anymore with all these. But I had a dragon deck and that was my first one. I think this was my second tarot deck ever, or third. One of them. But I love this deck. It's so cool. The art is trippy and it's sick. It makes me happy. Okay. Look, I even bookmarked it. Do you see that? It says, what does it say? Major, wands, cups, swords, and spheres. Yeah, because they use spheres instead of coins in this deck. A lot of decks use, like, instead of coins, they use, like, pentagrams or, sorry, pentacles, not pentagrams. Some use pentagrams. But yeah, look, that's the devil. That's the devil card. Isn't that sick? He's got one eye. I think this deck is so cool. Okay, tell me when to stop shuffling ink, and then you can tell me numbers, and I will pick those cards for you. Devil from Bible. Yeah, literally. Oh yeah, and the backs of the cards look like water, almost. But none of the patterns are the same, which I think is so cool. It's a really unique deck. Sorry, I'm really into cards, you guys. I think I have like 52 decks of cards, like not tarot cards. I can show those off later on the stream too if I have no one left to read for, but I'm reading 2 and we're like 40 minutes in, so it might be a pretty full stream. The delay will choose my fate. We shall see. Now seems good. Okay. Well, I was basically done with that shuffle anyway. Alright, now tell me your numbers, and I will find them. Tell me all 3 so that I don't have to search multiple times and, like, get the numbers wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm goofing off too much. I'm prim and proper. I might have a dark and spooky outfit soon to use when I'm doing readings like this. I want to do like tarot card readings at night sometime in the future where I got like a little candle. Maybe I can make like a better setup than this. I think that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. But you know, I have a ton of candles, but like my desk is a mess, so I'm wondering if I could figure out like a different setup. Dark and spooky outfit. Nope. And me only. Be so serious, you must be composed. When am I? Do you even know who I am? That is impossible. Ink, you gotta pick your numbers, my friend. Gotta choose your numbers. Hand them over. I've been told that when I'm bored, I just start dancing, and I think that that's true. I do it all the time. Ink! Okay, if you don't choose your numbers soon, I'm going to have to just pick the top 3 off the deck. Unfortunately. Are they not sent yet? What? No, you didn't send... All you said is that you might want card 13, but you need to send me 2 other numbers. I don't see any other numbers from you in the chat. No. I dance a lot. Yeah, in person as well. I do this on stream too. I just randomly start singing sometimes. 9, 69, 13. Okay, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's this order. Okay, so we've got card 9, 69, and 13. That's your past, present, and future right there. Beautiful. Chaz odds of times. Yeah, because I didn't see it at all. Need to go find my lore numbers. Ooh. And I get to learn some lore in the process? That's a massive win for me. Okay. Same rules as before. This is your past, present, future. Oh, shit. I'm going to flip this left to right, but if it's upside down, then the rest will be flipped upside down. So, left to right. Ooh. We've got the 2 of Wands. It looks like a man alone in almost a forest. And it's right side up. So this deck has a lot to do with me taking guesses based on the art of the card a lot of the time. Which is something that you are generally supposed to do with tarot, by the way. There's just a lot of interpretation involved. They reflect plans and goals. It's a personal journey. Okay, 2 of Wands, right side up. This card represents planning for the future. This card basically says that you have already taken steps to begin a new project or a new part of your life. And these are the first steps into making it a reality. Like, you've already planned it. You've already decided you want to do it, but these are the first steps into that goal. So, since this is a past card, this could be referencing how you're starting the beginning of a journey that you really care about. May it be a project or a life goal or something happening in your life that you're preparing for, and you've just finally taken the first steps here with this card. This is what this means. How do you get lore numbers? I don't know. That's a Thai question. I don't know what he's talking about. My hands are strange colors right now. This hand's like kind of blue, but it's turning silver, and this one is all silver. Get in the Dunko project going. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then now we have your present card. Because this was right side up, we're still going left to right. This is the 5 of Cups, right side up. Got a big old skelly boy on there. Look, he's stretching his arm all the way up there. He's like in a desert of some kind. Interesting. Just want to stare at it for a second. Okay. 5 of Cups, you say. Okay. Cups cards typically represent what is going on in your heart rather than your head. Lots of emotions involved. 5 of Cups. Interesting. The 5 card represents disappointment and regret with unexpected outcomes. It indicates the need to move on. So, if this is related to your past card, it could mean that a project didn't quite go how you wanted it to. And it's kind of eating at you because you really want to continue it, but you're not sure how to. But it indicates the need to move on. But in my eyes, in regards to projects as well, I think that that means that you need to just decide whether you want to continue this project and you're passionate about it and you can fix it, or if you want to move on to a new project or even give new life to that old project in a different form. But this card also could be completely disconnected to this one. It could not be related to this path you're taking, and it could just mean that in some part of your life there is disappointment and regret in some way. So yeah, that's what that card could represent. I'm not sure. But in my eyes, on the card itself, like I said, the way I interpret this art is that this skeleton is like almost reaching out for help in a desert where there's no one else. So this is related to a project that you're doing completely alone, it could just indicate that there's a need for help, that like you need to reach out for help like he is, and then you might succeed. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, now your future card. Left to right. Oh, this is the reverse. Wow, that's cool. Reverse Knight of Wands. Is that a horse? God damn, that's cool. You can see, like, I think that's his head and this, like, rib cage in his legs. I'm pretty sure that's mostly horse, and it's reversed. Knight. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see. Wands describe. Oh, yeah. So this is a Wands card, and this is also a Wands card. And typically, if you see multiple, they're sometimes connected, I believe. Knight of Wands. So, right side up, this card symbolizes adventure and enthusiasm. It encourages one to energetically go for it. Because it's reversed, I think that this card is saying, especially in regards to this project, that you need to slow down and be cautious about your next step forwards if you want to succeed and avoid the failure that your Five of Cups card is presenting to you. I feel like the Five of Cups card is more of a warning and less of a definitive this is over. And the Knight of Wands card is just saying that you need to move forward with caution if you want success in your project or whatever you took your first steps on back here. So generally, overall reading, you started a project or some new moment in your life. There's been some shaky times recently, so it could fail if you're not careful. So please be careful moving forward in how you may approach situations or similar projects, so that this does not happen again. That's kind of what I'm reading. But again, it's I don't believe in tarot. I believe in how you connect to tarot. So I do think that with any project, a bit of caution is good so that you don't go headfirst into things you can't handle. But if you have projects you're passionate about and they're going well, then keep doing it, man. Ignore this. Horses, demons. Oh, interesting. Omens. Ooh. Horsies are cute. But yes, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you very much for asking me to. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yay. Okay, it's G-Bob's turn. G-Bob turn. Oh, good. It fit in there easily this time. That's a shock. Usually that's impossible to get in. Alright, let me lay out all the decks again. Ooh, I could stack them like this. Okay. Darkwood Tarot, missing a card. The rest of these are not. Luna Somnia, Black Tarot, Adventure Time, Fan the Ferns, Wonderland, Anime. Spooky. Okay, you also want the black one. It's more of an art form to get in touch with your emotions. Exactly. You get me, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. I love tarot for that reason. I used to be a person that really couldn't tell how I was feeling, like, any of the time. Because in my years when, like, in my high school years when I should have been learning about myself and my own emotions, I was basically living my entire life for someone else. So then by the time I, like, got out of that phase, I realized that I sincerely didn't know how I felt genuinely about anything. So I had to, like, start from square one and figure it out. But I did it. And I made it through because I had a lot of help. But also tarot cards really helped me look inward and realize what I connected to the most, you know? Plus you, the background is staring into my soul. Do you want me to replace it? I have like a million others. I have a better idea. Hold on. Oh shoot. My headphones are connected. So I'm gonna try not to die. Ah! Oh shit. Could have a picture of my dog instead. I love this pillow. Oh my god. Wait, it's perfect. That's my dog. I have his face on a pillow, thanks to my mother. There, I hope that that's better. They had an epic Fragment. Oh, Fragment doesn't even have physical hands. Do you guys understand that? I'm in the real world. I always have been. Fragment can't reach the real world without help. From like, you know, equipment and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pupper. Yep, his name is Sam. That's my dog. He's a boxer and he's a little shit and I love him. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle a little bit. G-Bob, feel free to tell me when to stop and then get some numbers in your head as well. Sam, good boy. Sam was a very good boy. Fragment has emotional hands. Whatever. She has nothing. Why do you be bullying your creatures? Sam is mean. He pees on everyone's stuff and he growls at people he doesn't know. And even when he does know you, he gets super cuddly, which is sweet, but he takes up like the entire couch. He'll like shove you off because he shoves himself into you so hard. He's gotten better, you know, about the peeing and growling and stuff, but, and he's never, well, he bit someone once and that was pretty bad, but yeah, he's a dog. I'm pretty sure he was found in the New Mexico desert or something with his litter all alone. It's pretty sad. An average dog, yep, basically. But he's really emotional. If you don't give him attention, he goes, "Ruh, ruh, 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 ruh." Yeah, everyone does grumble about it. You're right. You're so right. And let go. Slip and let go. Hold it close. You never know. We'll slip and let go. Okay. Oh, right now. Okay, well, that's pretty perfect. All right, you got some numbers in mind, G-Baub? I'm trying to see if I could like I could like pet myself. Hold on. That was a weird experience. Okay. 5, 25, and 10. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, 5, 25, 10. Yeah? That was words. No, I think it worked. Don't G-Baub. G-Baub. I just did. Is Sam real? He is real. He's my dog and I love him. Well, he's my mom's. That's why he's not here. He stays in my mom's house. Okay. Hi, Natrel. Welcome. Yes, you may have a reading. I have a little, a list here. But I will write you down on it. Natrel. You got it, man. You are, okay, I'm doing this reading, and then I have 3 after that, and then it will be your turn. But they're going decently quick, kind of. Okay, so G-Bob, your first card, this is past, present, future. Write me down as well, of course. Name. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Here we go, G-Bob. So we've got past, present, future. Start with your past. We're gonna flip it left to right. We've got the Knight of Spheres. Look at that beautiful card. It's on like a rhino and there's like a core down there. Got lots of roots going on. Knight of Spheres. Knight of Spheres, and it's right side up. The knight signifies efficient hard work. It indicates consistency and commitment to achieving one's goals. So at least in the past, at least at the start of this journey of yours, you were committed, hardworking, driven. You are literally like, you have a goal in mind and you are working to achieve it. Yes, that is what is going on here in this situation. Next, we've got your present. Let me flip these. Stop, just hates when I specifically write numbers. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Thank you, of course. With fortune, can I ask my own question? Yes, you may. Yes, I forgot to mention that. If anyone wants, instead of a general reading, a question answered by the cards, then I can totally help you. Oh, okay, and you have another spheres card, and this one is reversed. This is the 6 of spheres. That's really cool. I don't think I've seen that card before. It looks like we've got 2 differently colored hands here. One of them seems to have like hand lines on it. This one, sorry. Whoa. This one has got like symbols on it that are hard to see, but they're like this different sections of your hand that mean different things. And the other one has nothing on it. So let me see what the book says. 6 of spheres. Okay, so reversed. So by the way, spheres is typically spheres, pentacles, coins, typically representative of finances. Of course, yes, any of you may ask a question instead of. Oh, well, the thing is, the numbers are just to pick your specific cards out of the deck. I'll still need that no matter what. But these are just general overall readings. So instead of a general overall reading, you could ask a question, which the cards can help answer. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Ivan. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay. But yes, so reversed. This card represents basically, what's the word? Penny pinching. Like you're being very careful with your money because you don't have a lot of it. You don't feel a lot of balance with your financial situation. You have a goal. You may still have your goal in mind and you're still working hard to achieve it, but it's giving you difficulties in your present because of your limited financial ability. That's what this is telling me. But the thing is, in my eyes, coins or spheres or whatever, the financial one, can also represent emotional wealth. So you may also be like on a journey, you know, to do something significant in terms of your emotions or, you know, your social status, something like that. But because of your lack in that field as well, like you may be lacking friends or someone you can trust or something, it may be difficult to reach the goal that you want, something like that, you know? So you can interpret this in a couple ways, but these cards are connected. So it is saying that you are determined to reach some goal of yours, but because you are lacking in that field, it's making it hard to reach that goal. That's what that's telling me. Okay, now we've got your future card. We're still gonna flip left to right. We've got the Ace of Swords. Now, swords are typically pretty emotional from what I remember. But this is right side up. And the thing is, typically sword cards, when they're pointing at you, mean something bad. We'll see. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, perfect. This is great. Okay, this card signifies a breakthrough or a new way of thinking. It's a great time to start a new project. So, this is a great read for you, G-Bob, because essentially this is telling me you started a journey with a lot of determination, great goal in mind. You've been struggling a lot because of your lack of substance within your own life in whatever field you're pursuing, but you have a breakthrough, like whether this could be like emotional or actually monetary or physical, but you have a new way of thinking. Like your way of thinking helps you break through this time of stagnantness, and because of that, you might be able to reach your goal more easily, or at least you know, break through all this adversity that's been happening to you and continue your journey on a better page. So this is great reading. There you go. I hope that was that gave you some substance for you. I don't know anymore. I'm losing my words. Why not reading me for real? Yeah. Sometimes I give readings to someone else and I'm like, man, me too. We're all one and the same neurons. There you go. Okay. So we did G-Bob. We got Ty next on the roster. If Ty is here. Roll call. I need a drink. Ugh, it's hot in here. Vic's losing your mind, no surprises there. Bah, humbug. Okay, got all my decks here again. Darkwood. This is missing a card though, just so you know. Anime Tarot, Black Tarot, Adventure Time Tarot, Fae in the Ferns, Lunasomnia, Wonderland. You can pick any of these and I will do your reading with whatever calls to you. Take the Luna one. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. Taking attendance, literally. My silly heartstrings. Silly. Put my drink over there. Organized. I'm not very good at this. Okay. Lunasomnia. This is pretty dusty. Okay, so it's got its own guidebook. Ooh. Yes, I know. There's cool little instruction cards for newbies. But I'm no newbie. I've been doing this for eons, baby. Or are you Scrooge? Yeah, basically. There's an ad break happening, yeah. Well, I won't start the reading until after the ad break, but we can do all the card picking and stuff. Alright, so tell me when you would like me to stop shuffling, Ty. And then you can tell me 3 numbers out of 78. And that will be your spread. Vic's losing your mind. I hope that was a good reading for you, G-Bob. The viewers are as silly as the Oshi. Wow. I mean, you're so correct. I'm obsessed with you guys. I love you all so much. Okay. I'm gonna keep just shuffling at random until Ty tells me that it's okay to stop. This deck's got a good shuffle. Did you see that? Beautiful. I want to learn how to do more shuffling styles. I just gotta practice. 419 and 82 is too high, so 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, you got it. So 419 and 10. One more of those shuffles. You got it, boss. That was a good one. And did you guys know? There are some people in tarot readings when like you shuffle and a card jumps out, they say that like that's fate. That the card like jumped out because it wanted to be in your reading. So they almost always use that card. Which I didn't know until recently. But I just thought that was cool to share. Okay, so you said 1, 2, 3, 4. There's number 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is your middle card. So we got 4, 19, 10. Mysterious. Area. Okay, we are all set. We got Ty's reading here. Past, present, future. You're going to start flipping them left to right, but if this is upside down, then the other 2 will be flipped bottom to top. All right. Got our past card here. We got the 7 of Swords, and this is reversed. So that's important to keep in mind because now the other 2 cards will be flipped bottom to top. Fate calls. Fate calls. It felt a bit more accurate than before, so I'll take it. Well, I'm glad. I do my bestest. 7 of Swords. Typically, these readings go better for me when I know the person intimately, so I'm just doing my best to make it as vague as possible so you can grasp onto what you would like. Okay, Seven of Swords reversed, Ty. This is your past. Truths are coming to light now. Coming clean about some kind of dishonesty and manipulation, and confessing is the best option now. Those looking for love or development in their lives may need to stop playing games and admit any wrongdoings to be able to make progress. So, this could be either you or it could be someone else in your life admitting to some kind of dishonesty that they may have been putting into the world. Whether they were telling you something dishonest or manipulating you, or you were accidentally or intentionally doing it to someone else in your life and coming clean about this. That, or maybe you were being manipulated by someone or saw manipulation and saw that there was a need for it to stop and for confessions to happen, but it didn't happen. That could be a case as well. There was just manipulation somewhere in your life, and not everyone was content with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a good situation in the past. Manipulation, it says those looking for love or development in their lives may need to stop playing games and admit wrongdoings to be able to make progress. So this was a past card, so I'm genuinely curious to see how it's related to your future. So we're flipping this card bottom to top since this was reversed. I think I get what you're putting down. Yeah. It'll be easier when I can connect it to the others. Oh, our first major arcana of the day. You got the star. See that? The star. Right side up. Okay, the upright star. You are likely to find yourself feeling inspired. You have renewed hope and faith and a sense of being truly blessed by the universe. You're entering a peaceful, loving phase in your life filled with calm energy and personal growth. So that tells me that in the past, there was some kind of manipulation or negative tactics possibly being used against you or a loved one in your life. And whether you saw it or not, it seems like it went away. And because of that, you were able to move past that event and actually blossom into the person that you want to be. Whether it was you accidentally being mean to someone else and like growing past that and now being able to go into a new positive phase of your life, or if someone else was impacting you negatively and now because they've stopped, now you're able to move into a positive phase of your life as well. Basically, things were bad, but you were able to move on because something changed. That's what it's saying your present is, at least. But now that you have new eyes for the future, you know, you've got a lot to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next card. This is your future. Again, we're flipping bottom to top. Queen of Swords, right side up. And now I'm running out of tears. I like this song a lot. Disappear. And away from the stress, set me free so I can rest. Who lost our way? Okay. Anyway. So just like before, queens are actually typically related to females in your life or, female presenting people. But if it doesn't relate to anyone like that, it could also just be related to someone emotional in your life or, maternal, something like that. I don't remember all the specific rules. Thanks, Krez. I'm glad you guys like this song. Okay. So yes, Queen of Swords. Let's see. Upright. You are intelligent, independent, sharp-witted, and truthful. You are a direct communicator and have clear and biased judgment and clear boundaries. Your decisions are based on facts, not only on emotions, and have many people value your objective opinion. Alternatively, it may represent an older woman who steps into your life when you're vulnerable, who can protect you and help you overcome challenges. So, basically, this whole spread, by the way, you have two swords cards. They're most definitely related. So it could also be that this person was the one who was giving you trouble in the past, but they have become a protector in a sense instead. And that could also be you, that you were beat down in the past, whether it was because of the way someone was treating you, or you may have been unintentionally treating someone this way, but you have become your own protector instead. Basically, all this middle card is saying, it was like, I feel like it was a connector between these two cards. Like, something bad was happening, but something changed, and because of that, you feel like you're more able to move on and make your own future now. And you or this person who had been hurting you in the past has now become someone that protects you and cares about you. That's what your reading has told me, Ty. I hope that this was constructive in some way for you, and that you could at least relate to some parts of that. Lord Stringweight, you're doing tarot cards? I am! Welcome in, Banana Bread! It's good to see you! If you would like a reading, I have a little list over here that I can put you down on. There are 4 people currently on the list, and I'm about to move on to the next one. I'm here. You just had ads if you don't answer. It's because of ads. Oh, I see. Also, it's 11:11. Ah, make a wish! Make a wish! More about specifics, but that was really constructive. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I would love to hear more if you are willing to tell me, but you don't have to. I mean, it could be very personal. And I have no need to know about these things unless you would like to share them with me. My main goal is that you all can feel comfortable and like you learned something new about yourself today. That is what I want. Okay, next on the list we've got Minso, if Minso's here. But if Minso does not reply, then I'll move on, because I haven't seen Minso in the chat for a moment. I gotta chug my drink. Ugh. Alright, Minso, pick a card deck. We've got Adventure Time, the Black Tarot, Luna Somnia, Wonderland, Fae in the Ferns, Anime, and we also have the Dark Wood Tarot, but this is missing a card. Black, you got it. I can't say I didn't see that coming. Okay, so yet again, how this works, I'm gonna shuffle until you tell me to stop shuffling. You know, but a maximum of like, 30 minutes. And then you tell me 3 numbers out of 78, and those are the cards that will be your spread. Been running on 3 hours of sleep for college. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That sounds terrible. I get the grind. I get it. I also didn't get much sleep last night, but it's because I had like a really bad cramp in my side like all night. It happens sometimes. It's devastating. It's terrible. 2 riffle shovels. Oh, okay. Well, I think I just did that. I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I? Really be playing before a tarot reading? It's the way it is, Chris. I think I just did. Hi, Vertigo. It's good to see you. Yes, it's good to know you're here. Thank you. Okay. Well, Minso, do you have some numbers in mind? Because I did do 2 riffle shuffles, I believe. It's up until 3, browsing auto trader. I see. Well, give me 3 numbers between 1 and 78. Drink water for that ache. Yeah, I know. I just didn't have much. And then I tried to drink water, and I was like too full. And it didn't feel good. I didn't feel very good. 15, 27, 42. You got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. There's your spread, man. How's it looking? I guess these, actually, the 3 you picked all have the same design on the back of the card, which is rare because look. Oh, wait, are they all the same? They are the same. They're just all flipped around, so I didn't know. Okay, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. Still here just animating. Ooh, that sounds exciting. I hope it's going well. Pat. Thank you. Okay, mean so. So we've got your spread here, past, present, future. I'm gonna flip the first card left to right. We've got the King of Spheres. And again, spheres is like monetary usually, related to money. That looks like a big old tree. I like that actually. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's got like a face though. Do you see it? It's like a face right there, connected to the big tree. It was right side up as well. Let's see. Okay, King of Spheres. The king is a symbol of great success and wealth. He uses financial wisdom to also create wealth for others. So, as I've said, kings are typically representative of a male or like a male presenting person in your life, or it could represent you if you don't see anyone else in your life being this. But basically, whether it was emotionally or financially, there was someone who had a lot of either emotional knowledge or financial knowledge that bestowed you with a lot of advice and helped guide your path. Or it could be that you learned these things yourself and you're pretty successful with that. Basically, there's someone in your life that is pretty knowledgeable about something, and it could be that it's you. But it you know, in my eyes, this says mentor of some kind, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, let's do your present card. Because this was right side up, we're going left to right. We've got the Four of Spheres, another money-based card. Look at that dude. He got big old feet. What in the world? Oh, he's got like, it looks like he almost has like 3 heads. Or like that's his head, and like these are his eyes connected to him. I don't know, but he's like holding on to that money. I believe this was right side up as well. Four of Spheres. Okay, the 4 is a sign of conversation. It indicates substantial material possession and may reveal protective tendencies. So, this could be related to this person or it could be related to you. So this person gave you a lot of advice monetarily or emotionally. So it has led you to protect those things within yourself so that you can be as successful as this person. Or this could be your own knowledge, and because of the knowledge that you have gained revolving around finances or emotional experience, you're holding these things close to your chest. So basically, you're being really protective about this knowledge that you have, or this money, or your emotions. You're being pretty closed off and protective so that nothing happens to them and that you can be successful, essentially. But I also believe that this card is kind of a warning that you could be holding it too close to your chest, and it could be cutting off relationships or hindering relationships. So it's just caution. It's not saying you are doing that, but it's probably warning you that you may be holding these things too close to your chest. And it could be hurting you in the long run. Just saying. I love money. Well, there you go. Okay, last card left to right. This is your future. 4 of Cups. Wow. Looks like a chicken dude. Look at him go. He's got his cups. He's like strung between them almost. These are all right side up. It's pretty convenient. Okay, 4 of Cups. The 4 is a sign of introspection and reevaluation. It often accompanies someone who is unmotivated or apathetic and in need of adjustment. So I do believe that this card, okay, essentially, overall reading. You are a very knowledgeable person, or someone taught you a lot of knowledge having to do with money or your emotions. Because of these teachings you received, whether from another person or yourself, you've been holding these things really close to your chest. You've been protecting a lot of yourself. And because of that, you may have become a person who is too closed off to the world, and you need to open yourself up more to the people around you if you want to have better relationships with people. This card is saying that you're a person in need of readjustment, is literally what it said. So it's implying that because of these things, because of what you were taught and how you're holding these things close to yourself in order to achieve success, you may get that success, but it may not be at a very enjoyable cost. You know what I'm saying? Like you may lose someone in your life if you're not careful. Something like that. That is, yeah, Mr. Krabs. That was a Mr. Krabs reading for sure. That is very funny. I hope that reading was enjoyable and that you learned something. Thank you very much for volunteering. I'm happy. I'm so glad as long as I get. Well, you know, it might happen. Cosmo. Oh, Cosmo's on the draw. Yes, you are next in line. Okay, well, first you have to pick a deck, Cosmo. I can't do your exact numbers until you pick one. I've got my big old stack over here. I don't know if you can see them, but I've got the Dark Wood, which is missing a card. We've got Anime Tarot, Fan the Ferns, Adventure Time. I've also got Lunasomnia and Wonderland, and I also have the Black Tarot. So you can choose any of these for your reading. These designs look fantastic. I know, right? That deck is so pretty. Did you call me? No, not quite yet, Natural, but you're next on the list. After this reading, you'll be up. I promise. Anime. Good one. Good choice. I really like that deck a lot. It's really pretty. I've got to give it a good shuffle, though. Because I'm pretty sure that I sorted all of the face cards to be at the front of this deck. You can look, but you can't touch. I'm not just anybody. Okay. Got this fantastic little book. It goes into good depth about it, and it also relates each card to a different person in anime, which I think is very cool. Like a different character trope, I think. These cards are really hard to shuffle though, so give me a minute. Oh. It's your demise. Yeah, you hold me like you're rushing to my voice. Too fast, too fast, fast, too fast. But your focus is empty. Tunnel vision to let me honeysuckle and fresh me. But I'm more than that, more than that. How's life? Life's going fine. College stuff is... I'm scared, but not too bad. My life is all right. It's a little hectic right now with the holidays, and I also quit my job recently because stuff wasn't going well over there. But now like no one is hiring, so I may have to open commissions again soon because things are getting a little tight. But everything will be all right. I have backups. But, you know, life is life. I may have to open commissions again. The problem is I already have so many projects I'm working on. I guess I might just have to put them on hold. Gas buddy to Rudder Mazda 3. Yeah, hopefully it survives through the winter. Yesterday, Len's car died, and it was scary. Thank you, Cosmo. Thank you. I've been waiting for that. I guess I have to open them. Oh my god. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I mean, I do think that I could probably open commissions again soon. I think I can do it. I just want to get Who Killed Alice out at least, and then I'll open commissions again. What car does Len have? Oh, fuck, I don't know. I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask him when you see him next. I have no idea. It's a little blue car, and it's like the oldest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a really terrible car. He literally, his back window started sliding down. So before winter, I was like, you have to do something about that. Like, you have to get it fixed or, you know, do something. And he was like, okay. And he tried to duct tape it, but it kept like going down anyway, so he super glued it. He super glued it shut, and it worked. It was terrible. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find Cosmo's numbers. Okay, 22 and 12. Okay, I think I'll just go with that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. 22 and 12. Past, present, future. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We got our little cards here. Very good. Let me scroll down in the chat again. Duct tape and glue are always the answer. Like Gorilla Glue? I don't even know. Probably. It was super glue. And it was really unfortunate. A man answer, literally. Okay. My laptop just glitched major style. Whew. Oh, Banana Bread, did you want a reading? I didn't write you down yet. But you would be last on the list, so your turn wouldn't be up for a little bit. But I will write you down. Okay, let's see. Why'd you quit your job? Don't mind someone knows. Oh, well, I used to be a manager at a very small company, but I wasn't being paid manager money. I was being paid 20, like, okay, actually, I probably shouldn't say that. I might give away a general location. But essentially, I was being paid minimum wage to work a manager's position. And it was not good. I was like, and like they weren't giving me enough hours either, so I just wasn't making enough money. And also, my boss was treating me like a child. She like would call me and be like, oh, who do you talk to about this? That's right. That's right. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I deserve to be treated better than this if I'm managing your people for you and you're not even here. I don't know. I needed more money and she wasn't letting me get more hours and wasn't being nice to me, and I got fed up. It made me not have fun at all. And it was supposed to be a creative job for me, but instead I became the manager. There were a lot of reasons, but I just had to go, and it was really unfortunate, but that's the way it happened. Screw that place. Yeah, seriously. Thank you guys. Talk to me like that. We'll see how things yeah, it was very frustrating, but now I'm not making any money, so it's also stressful, but it is pretty nice to be able to take a breath, because it was a very stressful time. Sad, yes. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, but yeah, let's do this reading. Okay, this is, who is this? It's Cosmo's reading. Okay, so, Cosmo. Past, present, future. We're gonna flip them left to right, at the start at least. Okay, yes, they're all gonna be left to right. This is the Ace of Cups. Looks very pretty, very simple card. I like that. Ace of Cups. My goodness, this book is in depth. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is a paragraph, alright? Prepare yourself. Okay, this card basically represents love, happiness, possibility, and beginnings. The Ace of Cups signals that your heart is open to love and all its possibilities. Because this card is an ace, expect a new beginning on the horizon. You may fall head over heels at first sight. You and your partner may declare for the first time that you love each other, or a new opportunity at work will allow you to put your creativity to good use. The beginning will basically be a very exciting thing for you. You're overflowing with love, joy, and inspiration. Revel in it. Yay! So this is a card in your past. Ace cards typically represent a new beginning of some sort, jumping into something for the first time, or having a new idea or something, and that positive things are on the horizon is essentially what this card is saying, whether it be emotional or physical, but usually cups are emotional. So it could be representing a relationship, whether it be a friendship or like a love relationship where hopefully things will go well. Like it could just be a new adventure in your past at least. So it's something to consider. It is right side up. Yes, yes. Hug the mochi. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I'll give you a big hug. Go over here. Oh, hug my camera. Oh. I tried. Big hugs for you all. I love you guys so much. Okay. So new beginning in a relationship or something of the sort, essentially, is what this card said. Okay, next card. We're flipping left to right as well. Page of Wands. Oh, what? It's a twink. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. What the heck? I'm so obsessed. He's got like a little jersey on. That's adorable. Okay, Page of Wands. Let's see. Oh my god. Don't know how you do it like that. Yeah. Oh my god. No, Anna Tweak. No, it doesn't have to be you. That's just what the card looks like. I promise. Okay, the Page of Wands. I like this because for all the face cards, they attribute them to specific anime tropes. So the Page of Wands represents the sports hero. Examples are Haikyuu, Shoujo Hinata, Free, Haruka Nanase, Initial D, Takumi Fujiwara, Chihaya Ayase, and Ashita no Jo Yabuki. I wonder if you knew any of those, because I only knew maybe one of them. Okay, the Page of Wands attributes: inspiration, limitless potential, ambition, and enthusiasm. The Page of Wands is excitable and curious about the world. They're passionate, and their exuberance overflows in the form of creativity and big plans. They're also inexperienced, however, so sometimes their grand ideas fail to become reality. When you see the Page of Wands in a reading, it may mean you're brimming with creative energy, but you need to sit down and plan out your next steps. It could also be an invitation to take a risk, try something new, or put yourself out there. They're just beginning to learn their craft of their respective suit. Yes. So essentially, this is saying that you've taken the first steps of whatever this is. So in the past, there was like something new in your life. There may have been a new person that entered your life, or a new relationship that just started, and you have high hopes for it. And this Page of Wands is saying that you're very excited about it right now in the present. Like, things are going well, you're ambitious, and you're ready to jump headlong into it. But you have to be cautious, because if you do that, then you may miss some important details and things may not go exactly as planned. This card is essentially saying that you're doing great, but just like slow down a little bit, because things may be moving really well in a project in one way or another. But so far, very positive. Okay, last card. Let's see. Ace of Swords. We just got this one, and it's still right side up. And in the last reading, this meant something very positive. So let's see how it loops into yours. Is there a rule against using an incomplete tarot deck? I don't know the answer to that. I really am not sure. You might want to Google it, because that's what I would do to give you that answer. I personally think it would be all right. I just think that you must know that one fortune you may get would be gone, obviously. Recently got into voice acting and performing in drama club. Saw a lot of new shows that are opening, but I came from a weak start and I don't got cash to get the correct setup. Well, that's wonderful though, because that's a new beginning for you. Based on what I've seen from you, you may still be like a bit on the younger end, like maybe my age, maybe less young, more young, whatever. But basically it's all still pretty new if you recently got into it. So it's a new endeavor. There's still like bright future on the horizon. If there's still time, I might give it a go. Yeah, why not? Of course. Okay. There are this reading and 3 more ahead of you, Vertigo. But then it will be your turn. And I'll probably also cut the list there, just for my own sake. Just so you guys know. So in line still though, just so you guys know, we've got Cosmo, Naturel, Name, Banana, and Vertigo. So if anyone is left in chat that wants to go, get your name in now, and then I will cut the list. Okay, so the Ace of Swords represents intellect, truth, decisiveness, potential, and clarity. The Ace of Swords, as with all aces, heralds beginnings and new opportunities. This suit deals with intellect and communication. So use of your brain power and words is required to successfully take advantage of those beginnings and opportunities. New potential projects are on the horizon, so make decisions wisely and clearly to achieve the best future outcome. Don't let your emotions rule your decisions this time around. Rely on logic, common sense, and truth to select and communicate your goals clearly. I think that this is extremely interesting. This card directly calls out this card. So these are both saying that there is a new opportunity. You may have had an opportunity in the past that you were extremely excited for and like going all out for, basically. But it's saying that you're basically still in the new opportunity phase, but maybe you haven't been able to move out of it because you're thinking more with your heart than your head. But the Ace of Swords, this is your future card. So this is saying if you want to move out of the new project phase and into it being a career or something more long lasting, you need to think with your head and be really smart about the decisions you're making rather than just jumping into it with your heart. That's what these cards are saying, I believe. I hope that that made sense, Cosmo, and thank you so much for volunteering for me. That was a fun reading. That was really cool because the cards directly talked to each other. It was pretty interesting. Okay. That was Cosmo's reading. Next on the docket, we have Naturel. Naturel, if you are still here, please let me know. You're not a twink, don't worry. No, that was just, it was just comparing you to, you know, a type of character that is usually represented by a twink. But that doesn't mean that you are one. It's just that type of personality is typically represented that way in anime, I think is what I was trying to say. You can't remember. Grasnick! Okay. Yes, please. So as I said, it doesn't have to be a general reading. Naturella, please feel free to give me your question. But if you would, before you do, please pick a deck. So that way I can put the energy of your question into the deck as you... Oh, the Wonderland deck. Perfect. I saw Wonderland. I didn't read the rest yet. I just want to take it out and prepare so that I can put your question into the deck. I have never used this deck yet, so this will be a lot of fun. My question will I reconnect and be able to form a healthy relationship? Okay. Will I reconnect? Okay, so relationship question. Will I reconnect and be able to form a healthy relationship? Okay. I'm going to continue shuffling until you tell me to stop. And then I will have you give me 3 numbers between 1 and 78. And that will be your spread. Wonderland being playing card theme makes this deck feel like a mutant. Yeah. It basically is, you're right. Of a sparrow or a plane drops down a cup. Oh, stop. Okay, you got it. 11, 33, and 44. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Had to say a little time has gone away. Alrighty. We've got your little spread here. 11, 33, 44. Yeah, these cards are pretty small. It is kind of playing card-esque. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what you got here. Like I said, I haven't used this deck yet, so this will be interesting. Okay, so this is your pass card. I'm going to flip it left to right, as usual. You got the Knight of Oysters, which I believe is like pentacles, like money. Knight of Oysters. See that? It's pretty cool. Oysters, A. Oh, interesting. Okay, it looks like there are flamingos, which is swords. Peppermills, which is wands. Hats, which is cups. And oysters, which is coins, like I thought. Okay, so you got the Knight of Oysters, right side up. Okay, so this is your pass card. Himochi, I'm gonna go game for a while, but it was good seeing you. Thank you, Cosmo. Thank you so much for being here. It was good to have you. Okay, so the Knight of Oysters, right side up. The meaning, it means mature and responsible, reliable, patient, persistent, organized and dependable, confident spirituality. So because this is a question directly related to sorry. This is directly related to a relationship, all of these cards. They're going to be answering a question rather than a general overall reading about you as a person. So in that sense, this card tells me that your relationship was mature and responsible. You were patient with each other. You were loyal to each other, persistent with each other, organized, dependable, confident in each other. It was basically a very healthy relationship. Possibly not very much emotional connection. It seems like this relationship may have been more loyalty connection rather than a deep deep emotional connection, or at least maybe you didn't reach that point at this point in time. But that part was all a guess. Overall, it was a very healthy relationship from what I can tell. But present card, I'm gonna flip left to right again. The Moon, another major arcana. What's going on there? That's weird. There's like a bunch of oysters, which is interesting. Lots of oysters there. Got like a walrus and like some dude. Okay, got the Moon, right side up. Might not have accurate readings of missing a card. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's unfortunate because that's my favorite deck ever. I'm really sad about that. Maybe I'll make my own replacement. But then it would be really easy to tell, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'll think about it. Okay, the Moon. Let's see. One more minute. Oh my god. Shoot a night. Shoot a night. Sorry, I'm trying to find the Moon. It's taking me a minute. There, I found it. Okay. Okay. Divinatory meanings. Interesting. Okay, right side up, this card means deception in all its forms. Trickery, deceit, casualry, bad motives, dishonesty, false friends, false pretenses, unknown enemies, a trap, being led to ruin. So essentially, in terms of your relationship, it seems like, at least on a surface level, it was very healthy, very connected. Everything seemed to be going pretty smoothly. You were pretty loyal to each other. You shared information with each other maybe, but then there was dishonesty somewhere. Maybe someone broke a pact you made. The loyalty was broken. Things weren't as they seemed at first. That's what the Moon usually means, is that things aren't as they initially seemed, that there was deception and trickery there in some way. So you may have lost a relationship, or this relationship in general, which is probably related to your question, since you asked if you'll be able to reconnect and form a healthy relationship. If this was with someone in the past, then this future card will likely tell you whether you will be able to reconnect with them or whether it might be more of a challenge and you may want to move on, kind of thing. So let's find out. Left to right. What is that? What? I don't know why it doesn't have a name, but I guess I will look for it. It looks like it has a 7 on it. So, oh, this might be the Chariot. Was this reversed? I think it was right side up. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Is it the Chariot? Strength. No, the Chariot. It is the Chariot. Is it? I'm so oh, it's like the peppercorn thingies. Okay, wait, this is not a major arcana. I got this. This is the pepper mill. Okay, it's the 7 of pepper mills. Okay, this is the 7 of pepper mills, because those are apparently called pepper mills. I call them pepper grinders because I'm a normal person. Okay, the 7 of pepper mills meaning the king of the hill, a brave person facing incredible odds, business or competition, debate, success, victory. What this card tells me is that in relation to the other cards here, you had a very solid relationship. It was pretty loyal, although it was maybe there were some trials and tribulations at times, but overall you were pretty loyal. You were sharing information. Everyone seemed to be on the same page. But then someone messed up. Someone broke that trust by deceiving the group, by doing something negative, by hurting you in a way. This card says that if you want to form a relationship with them again, you should be able to, but it will take a lot of hard work and possibly a lot of fighting. If both parties care about the relationship, you will fight about it, but you will come out on the other end in a relationship again in some form. That is essentially, I think, what these cards are trying to say, is that you can form this relationship again, but it will be difficult. And also, because of these cards, I don't know if necessarily it seems like it would be healthy. Like, you asked if you'd be able to reconnect and form a healthy relationship. I genuinely think that this card is saying that that will be extremely difficult to make it a healthy relationship. But you will be able to form a relationship with them again if you attempt to. And you may, like I said, you may fight. Things may go wrong. But it's possible if that is what you want. Truly. That is what your reading said to me. So I hope that was helpful in some way. But again, I feel like you should probably follow your heart. Don't do anything unsafe when it comes to relationships that may have gone south, Please be careful. That is all I will ask of you. But I hope that was helpful. Next up on the list would be name untitled, if you're still here. Roll call. Otherwise, next up would be banana. Okay, yes, name is next. In an ad break. I don't know why it doesn't tell me these things, but I'll definitely wait for name to be back. I'll spread these out in the meantime. You say you won't stay, talk you say you won't stay down. For real, yeah. Okay. It should tell you when an ad break is coming. Well, it only sometimes does. Sometimes it pops up and says ad break approaching. But sometimes I've watched it vanish and then people tell me that they're in ads. So I really don't know. Oh, refresh. Maybe. Well, let me know when you're back. I need a drink anyway. Goodness gracious. I'm so dehydrated. Hey, big mouth. Yes, I was waiting for you, name. It is absolutely your turn. You can choose any of these decks that you desire. We've got Wonderland, Adventure Time, Fae and Ferns, Anime, Black Tarot, Luna Somnia, and the Darkwood Tarot, which is missing one card. Please choose a deck, and then think of 3 numbers. Luna Somnia, good choice. That's a good deck. These are all pretty good. I'm a pretty big fan. $23, $28, $14. You got it. Okay, tell me when to stop shuffling, at the very least. I love this song. It's got jump scares in it. Remember to tell me when you want me to stop, and then I will pick your cards for you. Maximum 3 minutes of shuffling. Oh, okay, stop. Okay, I'll stop there. Alrighty. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, we've got 23, 28, 14. What to explain? Oh shit. Ugh. Ah! Sorry. Clumsiest tarot reader ever. Alright. got your little reading here. Got past, present, future. We're gonna start by flipping left to right. Ooh, Ooh, 4 of Wands. This is right side up. How pretty that is. Got little sticks. 4 of Wands. Let's see. 4 of Wands upright. You're surrounded by community spirit and happy families. You're feeling welcome and in harmony. This is a time of reunions, family get-togethers, celebrations, teamwork, and prosperity. Yes, so this is your past card. So this card is saying that your past was positive. You might have had a happy family, happy friends. Everything felt pretty decent, at least at some point in your past, maybe recent past. Things were going well, and I hope it continues to go well, because typically if things start well, it might mean that these cards might be negative, so I'm crossing my fingers for you. It looks like trees. I think that they're sticks because they're wands, but I'm not positive. I guess we'll find out if we see wands again. But because this was right side up, we're still gonna flip this card left to right. We've got the, what is that? 5 of Cups, and it's reversed. Look how pretty that is. It's a cool design. 5 of Cups. Reversed. You're ready to move on. It's time to release emotions, let go of sorrow, accept help, and rejoin the world. Let go of what no longer serves you. Acceptance, forgiveness, and healing are coming now. So, it seems like you may have had a very good relationship in some way. Whether it was your... Oh! Are those bits? Thank you! That's the first time anyone's ever given me bits on Twitch! Thank you, Kenzie Disa! Thank you! That's never happened before. Is that what that is? I'm a YouTuber. But thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. I still need to make like toggles for bit donations. I still need to like figure that out. You got bits. I did. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got like stunned. Okay. But essentially you may have had a very happy relationship in the past. Familial, friendship, relationship. Could have been any of those things. But for some reason, at some point you realized that you could still be realizing this, or it could be something that you still have to realize. But around now, or in the recent past, you have realized that it's not serving you as well as you thought it was. And in order to continue to grow as a person, you may have to move on, or at least change your perspective on that relationship. Or yourself as a person. That kind of thing. No, it's completely okay, Ken. It still means the world to me that you would give me anything. So thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Even that tiny amount means the world to me. Genuinely, it warms my heart so much that you would want to give me anything at all. I can't express my thankfulness enough. Okay, your final card, your future card name. This is hopefully going to wrap all this up. We're going to flip left to right. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. And an ace typically represents a new journey. So this will be good. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh, interesting. You may feel like you have a lack of opportunity, financial delay, instability or scarcity in your life, or you missed romantic opportunities. You may feel like you haven't spent your time wisely and made some bad decisions in your path. It is not too late to change. Think more about what you would like to do. Basically, what your read tells me overall is that you had a very positive, warm relationship, at least at surface level. There may have been some little kinks here and there. And because of this, you may have felt like maybe something small happened and it like made you worry and made you nervous. So either you cut someone off, or a relationship ended, or you've been taking time away, or something that you've just needed in order to feel like you can understand yourself in the relationship again, basically. But it seems like the Ace of Pentacles is warning you to be careful about that, and just be mindful of how you feel, not only in terms of this relationship, but about yourself as a person. Because it seems like because of this card where you're taking a step back and trying to reconsider either this relationship or your life as a whole, you've been given a new opportunity. You have an opportunity to you know, start something new in your life, or fix this relationship, or you know, continue other relationships in a new way. But if you're not careful about how you go about it, you could miss out on this opportunity or fumble it. So it's all just urging you to take a breather, step back and look at all of this and decide your path with good intentions, mostly for your own emotional sake. That, I believe, is your reading as a whole. I hope it was helpful, that you're able to connect with it in some way. Yeah, that's what I got. All right, next on the list is Banana. Roll call. I'm gonna give Banana like a minute or two to say here, but if Banana's not here, then Vertigo will be next on our list. And last on our list as well. So yes, Banana, if you're here, say hello if you are still in the chat. Otherwise, I will move on to the next contestant. Oh, I forgot to put the book away. Aren't you loving my pretty tarot decks, though? I've collected them for years now. I have so many of them. And on a stream in the future, I wanna play some card games with you and show off all my card decks now that I know how to do this hand cam, because this is very exciting for me. I think this is a lot of fun. I feel like that's a screenshot right there. Okay. I love card games. Me too. My favorite one as a time waster game is called Garbage, which I can play by myself, so maybe I'll do that on one stream. I also really like the silent game of Mao, but everyone hates me when I play that game. And I would also need you to be like in person to play that game, but maybe if we can figure it out, if I can figure out how to like make an online card game, then I will do that. It'll be really cool. I've heard of it, never played it though. I will make this happen. I will make it happen. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Okay. Banana has not said here yet, so Vertigo, it is now your turn, if you would like. I am watching myself. Hello, Len. Welcome in. Bullshit. BS is really fun, too. I really like that game. Gin Rummy. I also really like Egyptian Rat Slap, but that game can get pretty violent. You have very great looking tarot decks. Love the designs of them all. Thank you. I love them so much. All of them. I had a dragon one, too, but I really don't know if I still own it. Or I'm pretty sure I might have given it away. Len isn't real. He's very real. He bothers me every day. Okay, Vertigo, please choose a deck. It is your turn officially because Banana seems to have dipped. We've got the Darkwood Tarot, which is unfortunately missing one card. Luna Somnia, Anime, Black Tarot, Fan the Ferns, Adventure Time, and Wonderland. It's up to you. Choose your fate. I'm gonna drink some pepper in the meantime. Bleeding isn't in my blood. Beating you is what I do. Yeah, body and body. I'm not even sorry. And when you pull up, I pull up a little late to the party. Nah. I tried the moon deck. Oh, Luna Somnia, you got it, man. Knocking you out like a lullaby. Hear that sound reading in your mind. Okay. Please think of some numbers to give me. And also, you're gonna tell me when to stop shuffling as well. 7 shuffles. You got it. I will count. When it's done, we run the town. I don't know how to pronounce Korean. I feel bad. Turn it up, it's going down. So that was 1. 1, 2. 3. Hopefully this is satisfying at least. Blouse, blade, mascara. Fit check for my napalm error. I believe that was 4. 5. Ooh, shit. 6. Add Sue at the end of everything or something. Maybe. Was that 6? I think I have one more. 7. Nice unwavering till our song defeats the night. Think the fear afraid again till the dark meets the light. Okay, what was it again? Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 3, 13, 17. Yeah? Trick, show this. How did you tie that so well, Verdict? Yeah, that was really well done. Good job. Okay, we've got your little spread here, Vertigo. This will be my last tarot reading of the day, so everyone listen up. Okay. Past, present, future. We're going to start by flipping this left to right. Ooh. 10 of Swords. It's beautiful. Got all the moon phases there. And it is reversed, so the rest will be flipped bottom to top. 10 of Swords. Swords are usually pretty emotional cards, but swords have more to do with intellect than emotion. Cups are more emotion. 10 of Swords reverse. Let's see. You are on the way of recovery and regeneration. This is your past card, by the way. See, now it says there's an ad break coming up. Continuing the gifts. Oh, you're a heartstring, Krez. It's official. Yay. Good job. Good job. You're a heartstring. Why didn't the sound play? I'm gonna get angry. But I'm going to pause until the ad break is over so that everyone can hear this reading. So enjoy the ads, I guess. Enjoy. Founder badge! Yay! Good job, Graz! Let's go! Are ads happening? It just went away. Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay. Well, I'll pause here. Ad break dance. Ad break dance. Break it down to me softly. I wanna sing. Give me a sing song. This song's pretty good. It's kind of slow. It's a Love song. Love. Dum 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 dum. Stare. Are you in ad's name or are you safe? Because I think you're like one of the main ones that would need this pause. Card reading karaoke. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh yeah, I'm not singing. I leave in the morning. I'll forget that I am surely falling. Grew up in a case of fragile glass, but hammer away, it's time to crash. You're back? Really? That was quick. Okay. Here to conquer the stream. Let's go. Okay. So we're on 10 of Swords. The soft candle glow, the music so slow, your skin on my skin, the room kept spinning, left on my bone. I'm shaking, oh no, I'm talking though I shouldn't be. I've lost all sensibility. Ooh, I've never been so fragile. Ooh. Thank you. I just wanted to sing that part. Okay, I'm done, I swear. Okay. Reverse 10 of Swords. Yes, so I'll start over. You're on the way of recovery and regeneration. Things are getting better and the worst is over. You're pulling yourself together and learning from past hardships. Alternatively, you may be resisting an inevitable end or change. Focus on how endings can bring you new things so you can start afresh. So this card is like, this is your past, by the way. This card is saying that you may have been going through a difficult time or a different relationship, but this card is saying that you've realized that it is negative for you and you're trying to decide how you can move on safely for yourself. Or you may be even resisting the end of a relationship or something because you know that you're going to end up hurt and that the change will be difficult for you to handle. But this card is encouraging you that the new start will be good for you and that it will all be okay. But again, this is your past card, so you may have already moved on. Let's see. So because this is reversed, we flip bottom to top. You got the Four of Wands again. Look at that. I believe that name just got that card, but it is reversed this time. So let's see. Ooh, I've never been so fragile. Okay, I found it. Four of Wands reversed. You might have a lack of community spirit in your life, instability at home, or a lack of teamwork around you. There might be postponed reunions or canceled celebrations. You feel neglected at this time, or you're not fitting in. Focus on your personal goals and celebrate your achievements and personal milestones privately now to find your inner harmony. So genuinely, this seems like you're in a hurtful friendship, relationship of some kind, and you had to decide whether to move on. And whether you did or not, you're struggling to find your inner self now. You're struggling to decide what parts of you are still you and what you kind of left behind. You're struggling to figure out the person you've become after all of this. This card is saying that times are tough in terms of finding yourself and finding your way, but it's saying that it's not all lost. You just need to celebrate the little victories you have, work on gathering the emotions that you can find and like learning about yourself and holding those things close to your chest as you continue to grow. Snuggles? Oh, thank you. Four of Wands back to back. Yeah, I think that's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see what your last card is. Again, we're going to flip bottom to top since the first was reversed. We've got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Again, kings typically represent someone masculine in your life or someone protective. Pentacles. You got one of almost each suit. It's interesting. Never fill that gap for you. Okay, it is upright. So let's see. You're hardworking, practical, and responsible, sticking to the routines to accomplish your tasks. With focus and drive, you make progress. You're working hard for what you want and to finish what you start, achieving your wishes and dreams through perseverance and determination. You're loyal and trustworthy, but you can be a bit stubborn in your relationships. Essentially, what this card is telling me is that in the future, one way or another, you do find a way to move on from all this turmoil you've been having with relationships and with finding yourself. It seems like you work hard to become a very practical person. You are pretty logical, but also more emotionally well-rounded. You do have the focus and drive to do the tasks you want to complete. But you still, you still have a little like hole in your heart. You're still learning how to fill it, still learning how to gather new relationships and new people in your life. So yeah, this seems very well-rounded. Overall, it seems like you had struggles in the past with relationships, and then you struggled to find yourself a little bit. After coming out of that, you did move on, or even if you didn't, it was difficult for you. But in the end, the cards seem to say that everything will work out fine. It seems like they're saying that it'll always be a little bit hard to completely move on from that, but that the work you put in with this card have given you a good outcome as a person, and that you've learned, you've grown, and you've become someone more caring and grounded and, at peace. That's what this seems to say. So I hope that was insightful for you, Vertigo. Thank you so much for volunteering for me. That was a lot of fun, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's all the readings I want to do today, especially because I've been talking a lot. And tarot uses a lot of brain power because I got to figure out how to connect all the cards and what the cards might be saying in relation to each other, you know. You're really accurate. Yay, I'm so glad. Thank you. I did my best to keep all the readings pretty vague, but let me repeat again for anyone who did get a reading today. I don't personally believe that tarot actually predicts anything about you. The way that I see tarot is to use it as a guide to see what you personally connect to help you learn about yourself and how you feel about your current situations. But you are free to believe in it if you would like to, whatever helps you best. Just be sure to not hurt yourself. And I don't think you should let them guide your decisions. I think your decisions are always entirely your own, and your life is yours as well, my friends. Oh, my nails, look, they're turning blue again. I don't know why, because I still feel pretty hot. But do you see the difference? This hand is pretty warm, so it's silver. I love my nails. I said stuff about money. It did. You had a lot of money in your reading. Very fun stream. Interesting, too. Thank you. Yeah, well, I can do more in the future if you enjoyed this. Be sure to follow and like the YouTube video and subscribe over there if you want to see more of this content. Yeah, leave me alone. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna eat an entire deck of tarot cards to control my fate. You know, that might work. Oh my god, you guys, I need to play more Phasmophobia soon because the only cursed item I've never found is tarot cards, and they exist in the game, and I will find them. I will find them. Hi, Mag. I actually just finished all the readings. I've been going for over 2 hours now, but I will do this stream again because people seem to like it. So if you want a reading next time, then stay tuned. But yes, you're always warned in my schedule. Sorry. But I love all of you so much. Please make sure to eat and drink some water today. Treat yourselves and others with kindness. And here, how do I do this? My little heartstrings, my little butterflies. This is you. Bye. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here and supporting me as a small streamer. Keep an eye on my schedule. I'll try to post my schedule for this upcoming week by the end of today. We shall see. Have a good one, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm sorry, Pesco. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. Eat some yummy food. And sleep well tonight. And treat yourselves and others with kindness. Okay. Bye. Bye, heartstrings.